Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm back at it trying to push my way up to higher and higher rank at League 10 here, going with my tried and true deck that I've been really dominant with for the past like 6 months, 7 months. It looks like we're going up against a spam deck of sorts with recruits, but also with the wall breakers. I wouldn't be surprised if he's also got the skeleton barrow there, but he's also got the goblin gang, so it's definitely going to be a spam of sorts. Little Prince unfortunately doesn't lock onto that firecracker like I would have wanted it to. I'm gonna go Inferno Tower here. Basically trying to get a King Tower activation. Go Bar Barrel for the for all of that stuff right there. We're not gonna get a King Tower activation anymore, I don't think. We might be able to still get something here with the Bomber. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And then afterwards I can just pop the delivery on top of this here. And I'm kind of surprised he might just pop the ability, but that's totally okay. So we got a King Tower activation out of him. It's going to be tricky a little bit. I don't think he's got a building with this version of the, or with this deck in general. So we could probably just go Ram Rider here, right as the Dark Goblin crosses. And that's a pretty fair defense right there. So he's going to have 4 recruits on that side. As well as this, so I'm just gonna wait for that to pop first. I also need to be careful of his firecracker. So yeah, there's that firecracker that he's gonna try and just continue to try and poke, basically. Our recruit should be fine by itself right there on that left side. Yeah, pretty nice. Let's go with the evil bomber here. Try to get some chip damage. I'll take whatever I can get with this. So he's going to go for a King Tower activation, totally fine by me. Let's go Inferno Tower here. So this is definitely going to be a matchup where you want to play for the full 5 minutes, essentially. Let's go with as many Ram Riders as we can. We'll go Poison here for those recruits, and the Ram Rider is going to help kind of clean things up anyways. So for that, I'm really not all that worried. I'm just going to go with the Barb Barrel afterwards. Go with the Wall Breakers right here. I'm gonna go delivery for that Dark Goblin. Yeah, I mean, the Wall Breaker, I mean, the runner gets on through, but it's not that much of a threat there. And let's get another Bar Barrel going here. So as you can see, I'm dealing enough damage to where I can take some damage, and that's totally fine, as you can see from that left side. So let's just hang out here for a second. I'm gonna go with the delivery on top of the Dark Goblin. The Wall Breakers aren't that much of a problem in my books, so I'm just gonna hang out right here. Bomber's gonna do its thing. I'm gonna go with the Ram Rider, and I'm gonna go Barb Barrel for those. I mean, really, I didn't even need it. I got recruits on that tower. I have the Bomber on the tower. Ram Rider's gonna break on through. That's gonna be a solid start to this video. Good game, well played. Let's get on. All right, next match here, up against Royal Chef. So it's gonna be a beatdown deck of sorts, most likely. So the one thing with why I'm kind of playing this deck so much is because, for all you that are basically free to play out there, you don't really have the ability to keep, the Rune Giant now is going to be really strong, even though they're going to nerf it a little bit, so I just wanted to make it as free to play friendly as possible. Little Prince is going to ramp up its attack, but that Goblin Giant's going to do a boatload of damage, so that's totally fine. I think this deck's got like 3 spells, but look at that right side getting absolutely decimated. So I'll definitely take that trade 100% of the time. We actually come out on top. So we're also going to get a little bit of damage from the Bomber on that left side. We get a couple throws, so that's very nice. So again, with this deck, just focus on the defense, and everything else will kind of work itself out just because they're playing so heavy, all out on offense. So in single elixir, it's definitely going to be, to our benefit to play the way that we are. We're going to go recruits here. Basically, even with that lightning, I'm not all that worried, to be honest. I mean, he's going to get his damage, and that's totally fine, but we're going to get a lot of damage from the recruits there on that left side, so that's totally fine with me. Just need to be able to dish out the punishment as well. So that left side is getting whittled down quite a bit. Little Prince is walking up. He might just take it. And in that case, I'm just going to let that happen. Both sides more or less kind of goes. That left side's not down quite yet, but it's all good. So I'm just going to go Barb Barrel here. I know he's got lightning and whatnot, so I'm gonna force him to play it. We're gonna get that barbarian swing, so that's 2 towers down. He's got to take 2 towers. So I feel okay in this matchup right now. Let's do this here. He's probably gonna go lightning, so I'm gonna do this here. And then I'm just gonna go with the delivery right on top of this as well. So minimize the amount of damage. And then once we have some stuff on the right side, we can definitely go on the left side here. And we're gonna drop the poison. I think I leaked a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna use the Little Prince ability. He really doesn't have anything to defend outside of maybe 1 elixir skeletons. So I'm totally fine with everything that's going on right now. And then we can go with the Barb Barrel here. Go Infernal Tower for this side. Go with the delivery over here. Kind of clean up those 1 elixir skeletons as well. Ooh, he actually hit that side with where I dropped the evil bomber. I'm gonna go Barb Barrel here. Kind of clean everything up. And he's not even gonna take a tower. And I know this deck, if you see it a lot, it's just an absolute menace to deal with. But as you can see with this deck, you're gonna definitely get your damage on the counter push. So good game, Will. Alrighty, next match here. So love dominating that last match. Again, with this deck, you can start out with Bomber just because you have so many things to deal with Swarm with this deck. You also have, you know, Infernal Tower, and Bomber's a 2 elixir card, so it's not that much of a threat or, you know, a loss if you just throw it and something happens to it. It doesn't die to log, doesn't die to any 2 elixir spells. So let's go recruits here, even though I know he's got either Mega Knight or the P.E.K.K.A. There's that E-Drag, so it's probably going to be P.E.K.K.A. if I had to guess. I want to go with the Ram Rider. I think that's going to... I feel like it's a little aggressive, so I'm going to go with the Little Prince here. Ooh. Okay, I was not expecting that. However, with the Little Prince doing its thing, the E-Drag is going to get taken out. That Doctor's also going to get taken out. So we should be able to send our Ram Rider now. He's going to have to go P.E.K.K.A. on that right side and ignore that left side, which is very good for us. We have a little bit of split lane action going right here. And then we can go with our Infernal Tower here. I know he's got his Ram Rider afterwards, so yeah, I mean, if he's got, I think, does he have Zap? I forget. Yeah, he does have Zap. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Bomber like this. Bomber's going to hit both the P.E.K.K.A. and the Ram Rider, but look at that. That Bomber was absolutely amazing and stellar in that defense right there. Maybe getting our opponent a little bit pissed off by, you know, how much value we got. But that's totally fine. So let's go delivery here. I'm going to go with the Little Prince as well. So Little Prince is going to help that delivery kind of take out the Prince. We do take a hit, unfortunately, but now that we kind of have a better idea what version he's running, it's very, very heavy. You know, we can definitely make do with it. So let's get our Little Prince. Ooh, I don't think we get that ability down. We got that ability down. That is absolutely filthy right there. Oh my gosh. That's definitely not going to do it there. We're going to go with the Bomber as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he went P.E.K.K.A. in the back, which means this is tower down. However, we're going to have to find a way to defend this, which is going to be an absolute menace for us to deal with. I know he's got Zap and whatnot, but still going to be a problem for us to try and defend. I'm just going to wait for it to get closer. Then I'll drop the poison. Then I'm going to go delivery. Then I need to go with the recruits here. We need to deal with that P.E.K.K.A. I'm not worried about that left side. Yeah, look at that. That's an absolutely amazing defense right there. Our opponent really can't do anything. And the reason why I like running this deck is because you do have the ability to defend very, very well against decks like that. I don't really like to play all-out offense anyways, and not really, you know, focus too much on defense and kind of trade towers. So this deck really, really does it for me. Good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, let's keep things rolling. Drop him a good luck as well. So this season, I felt like it was pretty hard to get into League 10. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit rougher than, you know, usual seasons, the past few seasons. So if you're struggling, definitely give this deck a shot if you haven't already. So Goblin Machine is a card that I've been seeing a lot more lately as well. So it's got to be a pretty solid option with this Rune Giant here. So Infernal Tower here, start whittling that down. So we're actually going to get really, really good interactions off of this. I'm going to go delivery, get right on top of that Lumberjack. So we were able to escape with our defense there. So let's go Ram Rider here, since he gave up quite a bit of elixir, I feel. So see what else he has. I mean, if he's got Hunter, that's going to be a pain in the butt for us to deal with. However, our Bomber is going to land on the Hunter and kind of clean things up afterwards. So we get a lot of damage from that Bomber. Sometimes the Dark Goblin's great in scenarios, but also the Bomber, really, really nice in terms of just cleaning up a lot of Swarm, or if anything's really, really close to it, you're going to get a lot of value from its splash damage. So Elixir Pump, I feel like I've only seen it lately with, I've seen a few 3 Musketeer decks, which is pretty wild to say. We'll go Bomber here though, and see what he does. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go Goblin Machine in the back. Yeah, there's that Goblin Machine. Bomber's not gonna reach the tower in time, but let's see what else he's got for us. So let's go Inferno Tower here, and then I'm just gonna, ooh, spicy choice right there. So the reason why I played the Inferno Tower so high up is because in case something were to slip on by, you know, we have our we have the ability to play our recruits in the position that we did and be pretty successful with this. So let's see what he does for the recruits on that side. Yeah, there's the 3 Musketeers as I was expecting. I'm gonna go Poison here. The Poison's gonna, or the recruits are gonna keep them in that spot for a little bit. So he's going to try to go for a bit of an elixir advantage. I'm going to go Ram Rider like this here. And he's going to go Hunter and Zap, so that would make sense. So this is definitely an interesting 3 Muskie deck that I'm seeing right here. However, because I think we'll be okay. Ooh, we almost get that hit from the Evil Bomber there. That would have been pretty wild. Let's go Poison right here. He does have to save his Zap for our... he does have to save his Zap for our Ram Rider, so let's do that here. I'm just gonna go Delivery. See if he's gonna take... Ooh, wow, he actually defended that. Alright, let's go Inferno Tower here. I'm gonna do this as well. So I'm gonna go with the Bomber. Alright, so I think that should be okay. Let's go Little Prince. Maybe we'll take like 1 or 2 hits from that. So with about a minute and a half left, I'm kind of playing pretty defensively here. He's probably going to go with the Barbarian Barrel on the other side, if I had to guess. Could also not be the case. Go with the Barb Barrel here. Delivery here. Should be able to clean that up. So we definitely survived that push, but man, it's getting close. So if he's going to go Hunter, that is going to be a really, really good option for him for defending our Ram Rider. Let's go with our Poison here. Kind of unfortunate that we had to do that. Let's go with our Little Prince ability. Preserve our Little Prince, of course, right? So we get some damage on that side. Bomber here. I'm going to cycle really quickly. This might be a little foolish though. Okay, so we're able to force that out at least. So that's good enough for me. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to go with the Bomber. I need to go with the Little Prince. And once I get enough of Elixir, I need to push it back. Or push everything back. Ooh, this is getting really, really close. I don't like this, not one bit. So with 18 seconds left, we need to make one massive push here. I'm going to Poison this down. If I can just hold on, this is going to be a really, really nice win for us. We got that recruit on that left side doing some work, but I don't think we're going to need that. That's going to be a really, really close match. Good game, well playing for the full 5 minutes. Really, really solid stuff. I mean, it got really close there, but I think in that matchup, I probably would have opted to play opposite lane pressure a little bit more, but good game, well played. Let's get on to another one. All right, last match of the video here, up against Royal Chef, which means, again, another beatdown deck. So, if nothing else, like I mentioned before, go with the Bomber, but seeing Royal Ghost, it could be RG or it could be a Bridge Spam deck. So, either one will be fine. Let's go with the Little Prince ability first. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Bridge Spam. Could still be RG, but I'm leaning more towards Bridge Spam now. And playing Bandit in the back is great for us, because we can see it and then we can time our delivery. which is always really nice. Little Prince might get one hit off. Very, very nice. So there's the P.E.K.K.A. Typically, if it was going down the lane that I wanted to go, I would have gone with Ram Rider immediately. Also, he kind of played it off to the side, so not really where I wanted it to go, but that's okay. If he's gonna go Battle Ram, ooh, wow. All right, we need P.E.K.K.A. to walk up a little bit. It doesn't walk up enough for our Infernal Tower to kind of lock on, but we're working down the Rogue Ghost, so that's good enough for me right now. We need to buy our Infernal Tower a little bit of time. We get a little bit of damage on that left side as well, so that's really nice. So the tricky part is he's going to have Magic Archer to snipe our Infernal Tower if we play it up one tile. But we need that tile. We need to use that tile because if he goes P.E.K.K.A. on one side, he can drop Battle Ram down the other lane, and that could be a bit of a problem for us. Let's go Bomber here. We can definitely just go Barbarrel for that Bandit. So we'll drop the Bandit right about, or the Barbarrel right about now. And let's get ready for some defense. So we'll go Infernal Tower here because ooh, he played it that way. I'm kind of surprised. Poison here. And we need to buy our, ooh, okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky. We are locked onto that P.E.K.K.A. with our Infernal Tower, but we're not going to have nearly enough time with that. Oh no, this is not good. So that's going to be a lot of damage we're going to take. We're going to lose that tower, I think. Yeah, we're definitely losing that tower. There's no doubt about it. And P.E.K.K.A. just leveling up its health. So let's go with our recruits here. We'll see if we can mount a comeback. We can definitely make this happen. So he's going P.E.K.K.A. down that lane. What does he have? I mean, he's got the Rogue Ghost and Bandit. I'm going to load up this side. Because, oh my gosh, he's also got E-Wiz. So this is the Magic Archer with E-Wiz combo. Not really my favorite to go up against, not gonna lie. We need our Little Prince to kind of start doing its thing and start ramping up its attack speed. Nice. That's gonna be enough damage for us to send this into double time at least. We'll go Infernal Tower here. We need to go Barbarian Barrel for that Magic Archer. And then we have enough things, I think, to kind of take out that P.E.K.K.A. I think. We need to take out that E-Wiz, though. That E-Wiz is really, really feisty. Okay, so we're able to take that out. That's really nice. Now, I think I'm just going to go for some chip damage first. Then I'll go Ram Rider here. I know the Magic Archer is going to be able to snipe it a couple times, which could be pretty crucial on whether we get a lock or not. But that Ram Rider is actually going to be tanking for the Little Prince thanks to how we placed it. So that's big for us. Let's go with our recruits now. 4 for that side that we know he's probably going to want to go. Let's go Infernal Tower here. He's going to have E-Wiz, so we need to be careful of that. Yeah, look at that. Trying to drop the E-Wiz right there. So Infernal Tower is locked onto that P.E.K.K.A. We do have dashing recruits that he's going to have to respond to. We're going to go Ram Rider here. I'm going to line up the Bomber. And look at this evil Bomber lineup with the Ram Rider. Good game, well played. That was an amazing comeback. That was not looking good, but once he dropped that P.E.K.K.A. again in the back, that was basically a ticket for us to kind of just take that left side tower, send it into overtime, and really just come back for a really nice win. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.